Hello everybody, welcome back to Red Shirt Video. My name's Keith. Today we're going to be working inside the barn. I got a mess. This area over here is this half of the barn that I put the new roof on is roughly 20 by maybe 9 or 10. When I built the bathroom, which is not finished yet, it took out 4 feet, so that leaves me about 16 feet here. This area is where I like to try to keep all my tools, and it's a mess. When I bought this property, one of the previous owners had built this nice table, workbench, pretty heavy duty. It's roughly 4 by 9. Most people would kill to have a workbench or a table that big, but the fact of the matter is it takes up too much room, and I don't really have a need for it. I think we can all admit that if you have a horizontal surface in your shop, it's probably going to get filled up, and mine does. So what I want to do is cut it in half, just a little over half. The way it's built, there's a set of legs there, a set of legs in the middle, and another set of legs. I'm going to cut it right on the other side of this set of legs and leave me with about a 4 by 5-ish workbench. And I may or may not keep that, I don't know. But I want to get all this space over here clear, so then I'm going to put down a floor of sorts, and then I'm going to put a tool cabinet over there and start organizing my tools. But recently, my dad and I were out running around, and we came across this beauty. It's actually designed to fit on top of this. So I'll be using this with this base, and I'll still have that one, which I'm going to put on a shelf next to it. So we'll still have quite a bit of storage for the tools. Yeah, but I got a mess. I got to reorganize all this. I got to cut this table down, and then make an area for my tools. So here you can see I got the doors off of this end, and it seems to be a pretty simple design. I'll see if I can get in here and show you what I'm going to do. Right here, it's kind of hard to see. There's a bottom rail, and then there's a top rail. The top rail is 2 by 6. Bottom rail is 2 by 4, and then they have 2 shelves, bottom shelf and a top shelf. Up here we have the top of the table. So I'm going to cut the top of the table, then I'm going to cut the 2 rails, and I think it'll separate after that. Had to get my mask. heavy. Somebody was into glass cleaning bottles. Look at all the glass cleaning bottles. Well, I got it cut in half. Now I got to clean up my mess and get my tools organized. That's heavy. All right, so I got that whole section emptied out. That was a lot of work. Now I'm going to make an attempt to level that ground a little bit. Once I get that done, then I'm going to put down some pallets for a base, and then I'm going to start building my tool storage area. So I'm pretty much gonna declare it done for the day. Pretty much got done what I wanted to. I got that workbench cut in half. I got this side cleaned out, and I put down pallets to make a level ish area where I can put my tool chest, tool cabinets. Over here I have my compressor and my generators covered up. In there is kind of my catch-all corner. Now I do have my tool chests there, and I don't have anything in them yet. That's something I'm going to do next time. But I have all these side by side where I can access them good. Down here is my rolling tool chest that I've been using for the last year. When this roof was leaking, I used to keep all my tools in there, and I just keep a sheet of plastic over that so my tools were safe. And that box has more tools and stuff from garage sales and stuff. I need to get all that organized. Not going to be a big deal. So since the last time you saw me, which for you was just a moment ago, for me it's been a week. I wasn't able to get everything finished last time like I wanted to. I was pretty happy with what I got done, but I really want to be able to get these tools organized and sorted and get this table cleared off and just get it cleaned up. Something that I'd like to draw to your attention is today for me is February 3rd. You're probably going to see this maybe a week later. Yesterday was February 2nd. And something that one of my friends brought to my attention is that yesterday, February 2nd, was National Red Shirt Day. Look it up. It's a real thing. Who knew? Anyway, yeah, it was kind of interesting. So mark that on your calendar, and next year, let's all celebrate February 2nd, National Red Shirt Day. We'll celebrate it together. Anyway, let's get this finished. I don't know what the history of this thing is. It's just a big plastic sheet. And I feel like at some point in time it would be handy to have this, but I don't know when, and I don't know what I would use it for. I really just want to cut it up and get rid of it, but I'm going to save it for a little while just in case. Boy, I must admit, I just don't know where to start. I do not know where to start. Just get some of this big stuff out of here. Decide what's going to go. Couple of crowbars, twisty ties, 10 snips. Here's an axe, another hammer. I've got quite a few hammers, more than I need. Fence tool, another crowbar, three crowbars. Oh, there's a big, that's a tape. Was it 100 foot? I like to keep these gloves on hand. They're cheap enough. Have a few different kinds of gloves, and put these in here. Those are some I use. Now let's see if this will work with hammers. I'm probably going to be changing a lot of this up. This is just the initial layout. Also, don't judge on the tools, because these are all seconds and thirds, fourths of what I own. This is stuff that I can afford to keep out here on the property. And it's not going to affect my daily life elsewhere. So I think I got accomplished what I wanted to get accomplished. The table, of course, it's cut in half, but it's cleaned off now. I got the toolbox is empty, just sitting there in the corner. I didn't use the toolbox to the left much. I just put a few things in there. But on this toolbox, I have a bunch of odds and ends: gloves, masks, zip ties, a couple of rags, and lighters. Hammers, crowbar, got a hatchet. Here I've got pliers, wrenches, pipe wrench, cheap set of vice grips. I've got this set of ratcheting wrenches here. This is mostly toolkits. There's a bunch of bits and stuff. There's some drill bits. This is a cheap hole saw kit. Don't know if I'll be able to use it or not. This is actually tools for installing solar. A bunch of big sockets that I don't know if I'll ever use. Here we have screwdrivers, chisels, what are these? Allen wrenches, Forstner bits, odds and ends, level, putty knives, a couple of saws, more odds and ends. Got a bunch of tire repair kit stuff. I'll need that out here. Got my tape measures. There's a plumb bob next time I need one. Razor blades, bunch of pencils, bunch of carpenter pencils. Just some odds and ends, wire brush, pipe cutter. I didn't do anything with my square. I gotta find a place for that. More odds and ends. Got air hose fittings, a little bit of sandpaper. Put that in there. Got some shims over there. Over here got got screws, nails, plumbing. Bottom shelf got what is that? In that styrofoam, I've got ratcheting straps, bungee cords, and then on the wall we just got a bunch of stuff hanging. Table's clean. I'm about to put the blade back on that electric chainsaw. But yeah, so I think we got accomplished what we wanted to get accomplished. Why didn't you roll that window up, little Frank? It got wet in here. Why didn't you roll that window? Are you cold? Are you ready to go back to the cabin? Huh? What do you want? What do you want, little Frank? Are you ready to go back and eat some lunch? Is that what you want? Huh?